Hello and welcome to the Raptors Show on the Sportsnet Radio Network. Make sure you find the Raptors Show wherever you listen to podcasts and subscribe, and please rate and review the show. A reminder, we're streaming live on Sportsnet's YouTube channel and airing live on Sportsnet 360, Monday to Friday from 2 to 3 p.m. I'm your host, William Liu. I'm joined by producer and co-host Alex Wong. We are previewing NBA All-Star Weekend, which is already starting to take place down in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Yeah, shouts to all our Sportsnet colleagues who are there. Do we know who's Michael Grange? Because
we could have asked.
Yeah, Savannah Hamilton I saw is in Jamaica already.
Oh yeah,
taking some time
good
off.
for her. She deserves it.
Yeah, Danielle Michaud is in the Bahamas. Yeah,
where are we?
We're right here.
OMP baby.
Yeah, we're right here
at OMP.
We're right here at the OMP.
Yeah, minus 10 degrees right now outside.
Yeah. Leather jacket's still holding up though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Danye after 20 years.
All right.
Yeah. What's up, man?
Are you excited for All-Star Weekend?
Not really, but it'll be.
No, I hear you, man. I hear you.
Don't you feel like All-Star Weekend has kind of just slowly fallen off over the years? It used to be something that was really exciting.
Yeah, this is not just like back in the day kind of thing. No, I really do mean that. Like, I'm looking at our rundown here, and Saturday's events will feature the Antetokounmpo brothers in a skills challenge again.
Yeah.
Which I'm like...
Once again, Giannis is just doing side quests with his brothers.
No, but some of these are going to be challenging to some of these brothers.
Okay.
In terms of Thanasis and Alex.
Yeah. Is Alex still a G Leaguer? Is that his situation right now?
You got to listen to the Antetokounmpo podcast. Thanasis has a podcast, too.
I'm aware of that. As someone who consumes every podcast, I'm going to pass on that one for now.
You know, it's funny because recently, last week, we were in the car with our friend Sahal.
Oh, okay, yeah, he had a
poo-poo.
He had a poo-poo platter of podcasts.
So we were in his Honda CRV, you know,
on the way to Hongqing.
And then this man was like, "Yo, I can only play one of 4 podcasts for you guys." One of those was the Raptors Show, which we definitely didn't want to hear.
Super appreciative, though.
Right?
Yeah, super appreciative.
And then the other ones we had already. There was like a JJ Redick podcast, but then he's like, "Nah, I got something heat for you." This guy was listening to the Patrick Beverley podcast. So, you're and you said, by the way, you were like, yeah, I've heard of this one. I've heard a couple episodes.
I screened the first couple,
which is wild, bro.
Yeah, so maybe
listen to the Patrick Beverley podcast?
You know, as people know, we're gonna be on break next Monday to Wednesday. Recharge a little. So maybe during that time, I will check out Thanasis' podcast.
Is there any player in the league that you won't listen to a podcast from them?
I don't think so.
Okay, all right.
It's like a Mandarin buffet. You got to sample to know what you want to put on that third plate, when you go back.
Third is, yeah, I mean, you can easily go around 5.
Had 2 Big Macs in 5 minutes last night, by the way. So
for what reason?
I don't want to get into context once again, but I just want you to know I still got that dog in me.
That's wild.
Yeah.
But
I'm the lethal weapon. I do not finish second.
By the way, there will be more of that today because it's All-Star Weekend. But no, my original point was just like, All-Star Weekend is falling off. I'm looking at the dunk contest participants.
Yeah.
It's Jericho Sims. It's Trey Murphy the third.
Please don't run through our entire second segment.
I know, I understand. We will get there. But
really
I'm watching Inside the NBA last night, because it was like, Clippers versus the Suns. And I'm
good
like,
game.
I'm curious to see how these buyout guys are going to look. Terrence Ross versus Eric Gordon.
At one point, there was 4 former Raptors on the floor, if we count Saban Lee.
Yeah, sure.
Saban Lee, Bismack Biyombo, Ish Wainwright, and Terrence Ross.
That didn't even include Kawhi?
No, I mean on the Suns. I mean on the Suns. Yeah.
Got you.
So once they get campaign back, they're gonna have a whole former dinosaur lineup.
And then of course they could have Coach Baxter Mutombo, who was the 905 coach and a former assistant here. No, but seriously though, look at these dunk contest participants, man. They're showing me highlights of Matt McClung in the G League doing dunks in an empty gym, and I'm like, yo, this.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
That's exactly it. So anyway, NBA All-Star Weekend not as exciting as maybe in years past. Maybe not quite Toronto where it was Kobe's last All-Star game.
But tune in to Sportsnet tonight, 9 p.m. Scotty Barnes in the Rising Stars Challenge. Yeah,
I'm gonna be excited to see.
Make
that.
sure
I actually
you do
like the Rising Stars Challenge because that game is actually competitive.
Because
they've rechanged the
Scotty Barnes.
we need Serge to announce
Scotty, it's an old school Friday show today.
Yeah. But anyway, in the meantime, though, what are we gonna do?
In the meantime, so the draft for the All-Star game is actually taking place this year right before the game.
Yes.
At 7:30, which props to the NBA. I think that's super fun.
So are they going to line them all up and then have
it's gonna
each
be
team pick?
Yeah, just in a line, I guess. And in past years, guys like Rudy Gobert, have been roasted for getting drafted last, right?
Mm,
So
okay.
Ernie Johnson on Inside the NBA yesterday actually disclosed that they're changing the way they draft a little bit this year, where in past years they began with the starters and then went to the reserves, and then obviously the last reserve, gets clowned on. Whereas this year they're going to draft the reserves first.
Okay.
And then draft the starters.
Okay.
So it doesn't feel so bad.
Again,
I don't
the
know.
All-Star
Yeah.
game fell off, man.
Yeah.
Like, who cares? You're at the All-Star
No,
game.
this is all for Rudy Gobert's feelings, and he's not there this year.
Yeah, fair.
So that's the draft.
Uh-huh.
So I believe Giannis was injured yesterday. So we're still not sure about his status. We're gonna assume that he's gonna be one of the captains, because the two captains are LeBron and Giannis.
Yep.
So let's do the draft.
Okay,
You're gonna
all right.
each have a team Will, team Alex.
Okay.
And since this is your show, you can go first.
So I got to go through the reserves first.
Well, yes, but first,
then we'll go through the
first, what we
starters.
have to decide is, do you want to be LeBron or Giannis? Because we have to each be
I suppose
one of the captains.
Won't they just go into the draft pool so we can just draft them?
Yeah, sure. But you have to. Yeah, that kind of messes up how it actually works.
All right, fine.
So let's start with: do you want to be LeBron or Giannis?
I want to be LeBron, man. LeBron's team wins all the time.
Okay, so you're LeBron.
Yeah.
And I am Giannis.
All right, look at you putting LeBron in
and
highlighter.
G, and the word G.
Okay, all right. For the first pick. So
First pick. So you start with the reserves.
I start with the reserves.
First of all, before you draft, they usually do a little interview before, like, I know you did a lot of prep for this. What's your strategy here when it comes to drafting? Like, what are you trying to build with your team here? Or are you just freestyling?
No, I have a strategy for sure that I'm going to make up right now on the spot. My strategy is definitely going to be prioritizing perimeter play. No offense to the post-up guys, but there's not a lot of post-ups in the NBA in the All-Star game. And what you end up seeing a lot is like three-point shots like at a very high rate. So I want the best three-point shooters throughout the course of the night. And so for my first pick, I'm going to pick Dame Lillard from the reserves.
Oh, okay.
There we go. LeBron and Dame finally getting to play together.
No, I like that. So I've prepared these, common style rap intros for each player.
Right.
Should we do them as we draft the players, or should we wait till the end?
Let's wait till the end.
Let's wait till the end.
I feel like let's get to the draft portion first.
I really don't want to read these for 2 minutes straight.
No, you're gonna have to, buddy.
So you've selected Dame Lillard.
Yeah, with the first pick.
Okay. You know what? Man, why is this so hard?
The reserves don't look that impressive when
this
they're
is
listed
kind
like
of
this.
difficult.
It's like picking appetizers before the mains.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go with the music has played twice. This is so hard.
Just pick a guy.
I'm going with De'Aaron Fox.
De'Aaron Fox. All
Yep.
right.
I need some athleticism, need some speed.
Got you.
Man, why are these reserves bad?
No, they're not bad.
Yeah. Oh man, I missed a player. All right.
That's okay.
I messed up already.
All right. With the second pick of Team LeBron, I'm gonna go with somebody that I really enjoy watching just generally, who's on a hot streak right now, Anthony Edwards. Yeah. Heavy consideration for SGA for me, but I don't know. I just really wanted Anthony Edwards on my team. Plus he would throw down some crazy dunks. So
I like that.
I
like that. So you got Dame. So you got Dame and Ant right now.
That's right.
Yeah, I totally did not see SGA in there. That would have been my first
name
pick
on the list.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
All right.
I'm going with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So that is my backcourt at the moment, but I guess they'll be coming off the bench.
We're both heavily prioritizing perimeter players at the moment, which is I think good.
Listen, I'm just gonna go ahead and put $40 on Bam Adebayo going last on the reserve.
Yeah, you don't want to run DHOs.
I think Adebayo is my pick for this year's Rudy Gobert.
I don't know, man. Julius Randle's on this list too. All right, with my next pick, I'm gonna go with a younger player. All right, I feel like young players who are newer to the All-Star game give you more energy, give you more life in general, play harder. I'm gonna go with Jaylen Brown.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brown.
I feel like Jaylen Brown is you feel like he's just trying to banter, between these picks. You feel like Jaylen Brown's kind of like in that Drew Holiday zone, kind of. I feel like he's a very solid player and just properly rated. I feel like he's in that zone. Like, where would you rank Jaylen Brown if you look at, like,
what, league-wide?
Top 20.
I think
Top
he's probably
30.
in that top 20 right now.
You think he's a top 20?
He's really good, man.
All right.
Obviously, the improvement in shooting has really vaunted his career up,
Yeah.
several steps. But he's a phenomenal player. He guards. I mean, it's not going to matter in this game until the very end. But I could see Jaylen Brown as being one of those guys that could be on the floor at the very end when they're playing to a target score.
Okay.
When it gets competitive, because
I
he
like
plays
that.
both ways.
Next up, I'm going to take Tyrese Halliburton.
Okay. All right. We have the same strategy here.
I really like my
this is
team so
annoying.
far, to be honest.
All right. Tyrese. Why'd you like Tyrese, man? You already got a lot of point guards. You got Fox, SGA.
Yeah, I
Now you got Tyrese.
want to run these small lineups out there. I just want to run up and down.
Okay.
Run up and down. I might get one big man, but it won't be Bam Adebayo.
Oh, man. I don't know. There's a lot of candidates supposed to be last on this one. All right. Well, listen, we've gone long enough on this program. It is called the Raptors Show, and there's a player on here on the Toronto Raptors who, in an up and down game, especially in transition,
Yeah.
would do excellently in this
swirl.
game. Yeah, somebody who can play 40 minutes for me in this game. Just kidding. That's only when Nick Nurse coached the All-Star game. They played 40 minutes.
Brief pause here.
Yeah, what's
I'm
up?
still waiting for Kemba Walker to file a lawsuit. Because if anybody wants to track the downfall of Kemba Walker's career,
Yeah.
it started at the All-Star game that Nick Nurse coached.
This is Nicky Nurse, baby.
That's Nicky Nurse, baby.
Yeah.
That's correct.
The knee issues flared up
Yeah.
after Kemba played heavy minutes in the All-Star game.
I hear you on that, but Pascal Siakam's used to it, bro. He's built for this, all right? And plus, he's
Big
getting
red
coached
flag.
by whoever it is in this game.
Okay, so you've
Yeah.
got Pascal Siakam.
I got Pascal. There we go.
Okay,
Come on.
You know what? I am
I'm
going.
liking this team, man. Dame, Ant, Brown.
I think
Pascal.
I need a big. Target score at the end. I'm gonna need some defense maybe to close out. I'm gonna go with the Block Panther, Jaren Jackson
Yeah,
Jr.
nobody calls him that
Yeah.
one, but that's okay.
It's on Basketball Reference.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
The set,
Yeah, that's
JJJ.
yeah.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna go with
coolest name in the
the
league.
Block Panther.
Man, all right. Some pretty good options on this list. The stum be picked.
How about Bam Adebayo?
He's not getting picked though, not right now. Man, okay. I want to pick Paul George just because I feel like he's very good in an all-star setting. Can play both ends of the floor once again. I'm gonna figure out how to turn off my Apple Watch here because it's the first time I'm using this thing and it's quite loud.
It's not as bad as the time you were playing poker on air. So it's fine.
That's why we got to do that, but that's all good.
Pay up.
Yeah, you know what? I will take Paul George. Why not? I
Okay.
love his shoes, as famously. I purchased a pair of Paul George threes,
Yeah,
I believe,
yeah.
full price.
He's got the PGs.
Red and black,
Yeah,
aka the
nobody
Gucci
asked
mains.
if it was full price.
There we go. Yeah, I know. I didn't get no discount. Man.
Can't
I'm not you.
interest you in a Julius Randle, eh? Okay. I'm gonna go with DeMar DeRozan.
DeMar. Yeah, that's the right pick.
I think DeMar
Damn.
can get me a nice run in these games.
Yeah, okay.
So
All right.
I'm gonna go with DeMar.
Well, listen, we have a lot of great quality big men left on the board.
Yes.
But I'm not going to take them. I'm taking Drew Holiday. Why do I want a big in this game, man?
Okay. So
yeah,
far.
give me Drew Holiday. You know
okay,
what?
so you're going with Drew Holiday here.
To be honest, Drew probably should be the last pick on this list.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie to you, but I just didn't want to see the other guys on my team,
No,
unfortunately.
you know what? I want a high risk, high reward player on my squad.
I know what that is.
So I'm going with New York's own Julius Randle.
Julius Randle.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? Since you already have Fox, and Sacramento is one of the best offenses in the league, I got to stop you from taking DeMontis Sabonis, man. There's no way I can give you both of those guys.
Okay.
So give me
you're
DeMontis
taking-
Sabonis. All right, give me dribble handoffs.
Yeah.
All right, give me high-low passes. Give me solid screens.
Okay. Do you know the Kings broadcast sometimes say foxed around and found out when De'Aaron Fox does something? I just wanted to
Who's
give
the
you that.
broadcaster there?
It's not Mark Jones. It's a local.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so
Well,
I'm
he didn't
stuck-
say express yourself, so it definitely wasn't
So
Mark Jones.
the last reserve I got is Bam Adebayo. Would you like to make a trade of any kind?
Okay, let me just put this. So you got Bam. All right, so far our rosters right now, and again, we got to pick the reserves first. My pick, which is Team LeBron in this case, I got Damian Lillard, Anthony Edwards, Jaylen Brown, Pascal Siakam, Paul George, Drew Holiday, and DeMontis Sabonis. And for Team Alex, which is Team Giannis in this case, has De'Aaron Fox, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Tyrese Halliburton, Jaren Jackson Jr., DeMar DeRozan, Julius Randle, and Bam Adebayo. I mean, first off, I feel like my team is very superior to yours.
You think so?
Yeah.
What
Why?
what advantages do you think you have?
I think across the board, my guys are just better when I'm looking at them lined up.
Oh,
Dame is
man.
better than Fox. Ant is better than SGA, or at least
No.
you don't think so? Okay, all right.
No,
yeah,
come
fair,
on,
fair,
man.
fine, fine. I'll give you SGA.
Just
I'll give
because
you
he won't
SGA.
come to Toronto.
All right. Jaylen Brown is better than Tyrese Halliburton. He is.
Debatable.
Pascal's better than Jaren Jackson. Paul George is better than DeMar. Drew Holiday, Julius Randle. I mean, no one's ever compared these two players before, but that's even. And then Bam, Demonis. I mean, I suppose I give you Bam, but they're not even that much different, to be honest.
You know what? These are just the reserves, though.
Oh, okay.
The starters are the ones that are going to decide.
No, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, so do you want to flip it up? Do you want to?
Should I go first?
You
now?
should probably go first. I got the first pick with the
Okay,
reserves.
okay. So there's 8 starters that we're picking from.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because I'm Giannis and he's LeBron. And out are Zion Williamson, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant.
Damn.
Okay. So with my first pick, I am going to go with Luka Doncic.
Damn. That's a good one. That is exactly who I would have picked first.
Do not worry about my bench. They're not playing, man.
Oh, okay. All right. Nick Nurse is coaching the team.
Chinese Nick Nurse.
Oh, wow. What a drop. We have something for everything. Who am I going to take with the first pick here? Okay, so the team LeBron. I mean, you know what? I need more wings, man. Give me Jason Tatum. Yeah,
Okay.
I want Tatum.
He's taking Jason Tatum.
Yep. I feel like I might regret that, but,
Yeah.
Did I
Okay.
pronounce his name right?
Tatum.
You know what? I don't know how this skill set's going to mesh in, but give me Nikola Jokic.
Ah,
So I got Jokic, Giannis, and Luka.
a lot of dribble handoffs on your team, for sure. It's a dribble handoff team. Okay. All right. Well, I was going to take Joel Embiid because I was going to take whichever center you weren't going to take in that group. So,
you're taking
I got
Embiid.
Embiid. Who doesn't want to see ISO jumpers? I know he's got a bit of an injury right now, but that's okay. Every time I watch Joel Embiid, he plays hard.
No, I like that. I like that.
Should have been a starter originally. He's a starter finally now. So
I am going to go with Ja Morant.
Ja. All right. This guy said I need a laser on my team.
Yes.
That's what you're telling me. All right. So you got the laser.
I'm liking my starting lineup.
Oh, okay. All right. You know what? There's nothing not to like about the starting lineups, man. This is an incredible set of players.
Wish KD was available, but
Yeah. Okay, I mean, it's an all-star game. I got to take Kyrie, man. Are you kidding me?
all right.
Kyrie for an all-star game? Yeah, come on. Plus it's LeBron. He's not going to let Kyrie just hang in the wind like this.
Yep, just
Kyrie free agent in the offseason.
mute his
Do the
IG.
tampering.
Mute his IG.
He's going to do the tampering, man.
I will take Lowry Markkinen.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Just get that
Really?
just get that hometown boost.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I mean, he's had a great season, man.
So I believe that leaves you with Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, which I'm very, very thrilled to have.
Man, do
by
you
the
have a
way.
better team than me?
Yeah, definitely.
No, how about we just look at the starters, though? How do you feel about a Giannis, Luka, Jokic front court? Is that too much going on?
You have a
And I got Markkinen at the 2.
Yeah, okay, all right. Why? See, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand why you're playing like this. Don't forget, you have Giannis as well, who should be playing center.
Okay, I
in a
built
group
a
like
built
this.
a poor team around
Okay,
Giannis.
who are your 5 starters? First off,
So Giannis,
Yep.
Luka,
Mhm.
Nikola Jokic,
Yep.
Ja Morant,
right?
and Lowry Markkinen.
I mean,
I'm thinking I send Markkinen to the bench and bring Shea into the starting lineup.
okay, I like that.
So that's what I'm going to
Still not a lot of shooters, though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for my starters, I have LeBron surrounded by Jason Tatum, Joel Embiid, Kyrie Irving, and Donovan Mitchell. I've essentially just drafted the Eastern Conference
Mm.
onto
No, you
my
did.
side.
Yeah.
So I'm putting LeBron back in the East where he belongs. All right. The
I feel
king
like
of the
that's a
East.
nice balanced squad for you. Though.
Yeah. I feel like I did a much better job with the roster. I think you know what we could do is we can track how these guys did, and then when we
Sure.
come back on the program long after the All-Star game, when
Sure.
everyone has forgotten how everybody has done in the All-Star game,
Yeah,
next
yeah.
Thursday, we'll just do like a 2-minute thing
All right.
on how our rosters did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then we'll do a
No,
little.
I got to give you props.
Yeah.
Ball.
No,
Yeah.
but I mean, your team's not horrible.
Yeah. No, I wish
I mean,
there
it's
was
an
a-
All-Star team after all.
I wish there was some kind of like NBA 2K simulation, and that's the rest of the show. But
Triple J, DeMar, Randall, Bam is a wild 4-man group for an All-Star game. I'm sorry, man.
First of all,
with all
no-
due respect to those players, a lot of them I like too.
first of all, none of them are getting any minutes.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
So,
Why are you gonna play your guys 48 minutes in this game?
yo, Giannis can go 40.
He just got hurt. I just saw him get hurt yesterday on a drive to the basket in the second quarter.
Giannis, Luka, and Jokic just seems cool.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
We'll
you
see
got,
about
you got the
this.
international team. I definitely got more of the American-born
I think
players.
you're like. I think I would give you. You're like a 7-point favorite on Bet Rivers. I would say.
All right, I'll take that.
Yeah. So.
All right,
Yeah, we did
pretty
it.
good.
We did it.
Well, what about your bars though?
Oh yeah. So you want to hear these, right?
Yeah. So for people who don't understand, a couple years back, the All-Star Game was in Chicago, and one of Chicago's most celebrated rappers is Common. Common Sense, and he came up there and he delivered a couplet for each player that came up. Okay,
Yeah, which
Very
a lot
Shakespearean.
of a lot of people really enjoyed. I don't know
you
how
are
you
a lot
took
of
it.
people.
Oh,
You love
okay,
this.
okay,
I've seen you make jokes about this for a long time.
Yes, I'm
mostly because
sorry.
Common has a certain cadence about him, you know, and he was.
It was just hilarious.
Some of them were kind of corny too. I'm not gonna lie.
Some of these are pretty bad
what
too.
was the one that do you remember any of them from yesterday's show?
Like he moves like a mogul. It's the Lakers head coach Frank Vogel.
Again, so
yeah.
So this is what we're talking about over here.
Or
right?
like it's a protest on the court. He's
Yeah.
a disruptor.
Yeah.
It's the Miami Heat's Jimmy Butler.
Okay.
Yeah. So
All right.
ready for these?
Let's go.
He'll get half his roster traded at the deadline with no shame. It's the king, LeBron James.
That's pretty good. That's
Okay.
pretty good. That's already better than most of the other common ones.
He's a global star. Catch him everywhere from TNT to Telemundo. It's Milwaukee's Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh wow! You know what?
Yo, that.
You know what? This is pretty good.
Okay. All
pretty
I
good.
want is your approval, bro, on these
Okay,
bars.
hold on.
man.
Let me just rank these. All right.
Okay,
I'm gonna
okay,
rate them
okay,
out of 10
okay.
right now. So
Okay, okay.
LeBron,
So LeBron?
LeBron, I'm giving an 8 out of 10.
Okay, an 8. Okay.
Giannis, I'm giving a 9.
Ooh,
all right?
okay.
Pretty good.
Some of these are pretty bad though. Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
He'll dunk on your whole team, stare down your bench, then break out a dance. It's Memphis's star guard, Ja Morant. Like pretty straightforward.
Pretty accurate. Yeah, I'm gonna give that a
Straightforward.
6. Yeah, no offense.
He'll drink 2 Bud Lights and drop 60 on you without a conscience. It's Dallas's Luka Doncic.
Did that
Come
rhyme?
on. Yeah.
Did that
I
rhyme?
tried to twist his word a little bit.
Hold on. That's
Conscious.
that's a 7.
Doncic.
That's yeah.
I think that rhymes.
All right, you got to really slur that one to make that happen.
Please don't use that word. He's always heating up like Nikola Jovic. It's the 2-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
Okay, all right. I don't see
Listen,
a reason why they
it got-
reference Nikola Jovic.
But it got a laugh
I like
from
the
you.
heat.
I feel like
hitting
the
up.
laugh.
All right,
Yeah,
all right. So I'm gonna give that an 8
Yeah,
for no reason.
yeah,
That's like the cupcake dunk for me.
Okay,
It's
okay.
underrated.
He hasn't made it past the second round. Yes, indeed. It's the runner-up to MVP every year, Joel Embiid.
I like that. For the
Okay.
slander, I'm gonna give that
Okay,
a
okay,
9.
okay,
Even though it's not actually a 9, but I'm gonna give it
Yeah.
a 9 because I'm bitter.
Okay. This one was really tough, so apologies. The new hometown star, the Jazz are back again, thanks to the Finnish finisher, Lauri Markkinen.
Yeah, that's a 2.
Yeah, I know. Yo, I literally.
I know you stressed about this one, man.
I literally had to wrap this up on the subway as it hit Bloor.
Oh man, I know this stress is happening, man. Yeah, I know.
I was
Oh,
like,
man.
throw it in the post, back him in. It's Lauri Markkinen.
That's 1. So 2's pretty good. 2's good for this.
I got
one.
an arsenal of bars on me.
What?
He's doing his research and always observing. Make sure to mute the Instagram stories he's serving. It's Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, it's a 10. That's a 10. That's a 10. That's a 10. That's a good one.
No bootlegs here. His game is official. It's Cleveland Cavaliers' Donovan Mitchell.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, it was low effort.
Yeah, it's a 6.
These are low effort.
That's
man.
a 6 though. But
All right.
that's a 6.
After falling short in the finals, he's back to make a statement. It's Boston Celtics' Jason Tatum.
How is that rhyming?
I don't know. It's close enough.
That's a 1. Man. That's a 1. That's also just a statement of facts.
These are starting to get not good.
All right. That's okay.
His game is so tight, it's impossible to slander. It's OKC's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
I like that. That's good.
Okay.
Good. I'm gonna give that a 8. 8.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a good one.
He'll never run from the grind. It's Portland's pillar. Introducing Mr. Damian Lillard.
All right. Switched up the flow a little bit.
Yeah.
Pillar, Lillard.
Why
He's not running from the grind.
Why are you so tight on if it rhymes exactly?
7.
Oh, this one's so bad. His crafty moves will have your team in the bonus. From the Sacramento Kings, it's Domantas Sabonis.
Yeah, it's a 10 for me, man. I don't know why that's so funny, man. That's so good.
Yo, having your squad in the bonus.
This guy bragging about the bonus, man.
4 fouls in the first 2 minutes, man.
Oh, wow.
Memphis fans think he should have made the All-Star team sooner. It's the Block Panther, Jaren Jackson Jr. I know you don't like Black Panther, so that's gonna be a
No,
tough one.
that's okay.
Yeah.
That's a 6.
Okay,
Well,
6
not
is
bad. No,
good.
not bad.
He'll play 15 games a year with Kawhi and then disappear for 3 months in between. Everyone welcome the Clippers PG-13.
All right, I like that.
That one was
solid,
tough,
solid
too.
little diss.
That
I'm
one
gonna
was
give it
tough
8.
too.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
From playing on the T-Wolves to battling Wancho on Netflix, he's all about the effort. It's Minnesota's Anthony Edwards.
Say that again.
No.
No, say it again, man. Hold on. Say that again.
From playing on the T-Wolves to battling Wancho on Netflix, he's all about the effort. It's Minnesota's Anthony Edwards.
Again,
It rhymes.
All right. You know what? If you insist that it rhymes, it's gonna get a 6 from me.
I was on rhymezone.com.
All right, so that's the issue, man.
Let's see. He got money, power, and respect just like the Locks from Sacramento. It's De'Aaron Fox.
All right, pretty good. That's pretty solid. I'm gonna give that 8.
They love him in Boston like Ben Affleck in The Town. Everyone put your hands together for Jaylen Brown. I was running out of gas, man.
No. That's a 9. That's a 9, though. That's a 9. That's a 9 for me, man. That's a very cultural 9.
Read this in the common voice. Let's be honest. His game is no lie, yo. It's South Beach's own Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, that's 11. That's 11. Ooh, that's heat. Oh, my goodness.
They love him in New York like a modern-day Mickey Mantle.
Huh?
Everyone put your hands together for Julius Randle.
That's a -2, man. On lying alone. There's no way they love him like Mickey Mantle, Julius Randle. Nah, that's a -2. -2.
His mid-range game's so cold, it's basically frozen. Don't worry, Toronto. He's still got you. It's DeMar DeRozan.
All right, the Frozen reference. I like that.
Pandering, pandering to Toronto.
I like that.
This one's terrible, too. He's so underrated for his consistent play. No days off. It's Drew Holiday.
Oh,
Give it a 1. Give it a 1.
Yeah, that's a 1. Yeah, you asked for it, man. That's a 1.
He's in his bag like a Birkin. Everyone welcome Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's a 9.
From the Cactus Club to Uptown in Markham, he's representing We the North. It's Pascal Siakam.
Pretty good. I like that one.
Okay.
I mean, come on, man. That's
No
pretty
more.
local. That's 10.
I'm
That's
so
10.
tired.
Okay, so for the rankings here, the best ones we have, all right, Kyrie Irving, which was very good, DeMontis Sabonis, and Pascal Siakam.
Why is the DeMontis Sabonis so good?
No, read the Sabonis one again, man.
Yo, he'll have your squad in the bonus. Like the beam. It's Sacramento's DeMontis Sabonis.
This guy ad-libbed again.
Yo,
That might be 11.
He's got you in the bonus.
All right.
It's the lowest threat ever for an all-star player.
He doesn't even go that hard. When has Sabonis ever put us in the bonus, man? Last time we played, he had 9 turnovers. What's the bonus in this case? All right. By the way, technically, I actually have Bam Adebayo as 11. Can you read the Bam line, please?
Yeah. His game is no lie, yo. It's South Beach's own Bam Adebayo.
That's 11 for me, man. Jaylen Brown was a 9. Tyrese Halliburton was a 9. Giannis was a 9.
What was the worst one?
Worst one is Julius Randle because you compared him to Mickey Mantle. Which is insane. All right. I'm not even a New York sports fan in the slightest, so that's not right. Yeah, man. And then the Lauri Markkanen was a 2. But otherwise, pretty good, man. Pretty good.
Tough.
Pretty good. I like this.
That one's
yeah.
tough.
Well, it's good. We haven't had rap for you all season. So this is not rap, but this is
It's a little bit of a warm up.
Oh, I'm warm.
Would you actually like to see me battle CJ one time though?
Yes, actually though. Okay. Because see, this is the thing. See, if you haven't listened to Pay Up already, I know a lot of people listen to this show on the podcast through Spotify, like I do, right?
Yeah, I heard the intro was 1 minute. Yeah.
You can just pause this podcast. Type into the search bar, Pay Up. You'll see it. All right. You'll see CJ Miles' face up there with his Instagram handle. And then you listen to it and you tell me that he doesn't have bars. So I would like to see you battle CJ one time. Yeah. But it might be the first time we've seen actually, I don't know if first time is the true, but do people do can you rap battle through Opal or through?
What do you mean if you can Opal though? It's an audio medium.
Did people back in the day, because this is what I don't understand, okay? Because when I came to the radio, Let Me Love You was like the #1 song. I was listening to Flow 93.5. Yeah. So all that kind of stuff. But I missed that era where people were just battling each other in studio and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. You talking about Rap City type?
Yeah. So can we get that kind of vibe going? Maybe we get next time CJ's in Toronto. We get both of you in the studio. I'll be in the middle giving you grades again.
That'd be cool.
All right.
You know, I can't really freestyle like that though, so I need to like pre-prep.
Right. You're like Drake. You got to hold the phone.
No, I really do.
Yeah. That's
So
fine.
maybe you can give us like 3 topics,
Yeah.
and then we can pre-prep some bars.
Okay. I like that.
I think that'd be fun.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's been a great All-Star game preview so far. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we will preview the All-Star Saturday events and also the Friday celebrity game. So stay tuned. I've been your host, Will Lou, and you've been listening to The Raptors Show on the Sportsnet Radio Network. Welcome back to the Raptors Show on the Sportsnet Radio Network. I'm your host, Wayne Malou. I continue to be joined by producer and co-host Alex Wong. The TGIF vibes right now are very strong. All right, we just had an incredible set of introductions from Alex Wong. The Wong Joyers definitely, Wong joying this episode.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, so
Let's not make that a thing.
Shouts to the losers subreddit, and seriously. So we are continuing to preview the remainder of All-Star Weekend. So we have just drafted the All-Star game itself, but there's still plenty of other events to watch for. Alex, what are some of your favorite non-All-Star game moments?
Yeah, what? No, I think, before I get to that, too, just want to shout out as part of All-Star Weekend, the NBA is showing a bunch of these short films from, creators from different countries and here in Canada as well. And had a chance earlier this week to screen the Tier 0 team, Charlie, Dew, and the rest of the team. Raptors fans might be familiar with them most recently for their Media Day photo shoot.
Yep.
That was a huge success. And they work a lot with Pascal Siakam, the content you might see on his social. So they had a short film called Bounce, which was super cool. And they worked with kids here in the community to involve them in the film and I guess surprise them and let them know that they were taking them to All-Star. So they're all going to All-Star.
That's amazing, man.
They're in Salt Lake City right now. So super amazing. So for anyone listening that want to check it out, just keep an eye out. Or if you're in Salt Lake City, they are screening those films all throughout the weekend. Just want to shout them out. They do a lot of cool stuff. From a content standpoint, but I think there's always a communal aspect to what they do, and I think it's super cool.
Yeah, no, for sure. No, it's a great celebration of just like basketball and the NBA as like a community as a project. Like it's not just about the actual facilities itself. It's it's an opportunity to celebrate the entire NBA family. So
yeah,
I'm excited to see it.
And what other news and notes? So I don't know if you saw, but Shaquille O'Neal and Dwight Howard have had a long-standing beef over the years.
I feel like they've had a beef as long as I've watched the NBA.
Yeah, and I've never been able to really figure out why.
Isn't the whole beef just like
the Superman name?
The Superman is in the building from Kenny Smith.
Yeah,
I mean he put on a Superman cape.
Yes, All-Star related. Like
they both played in Orlando.
Dwight put on a Superman cape.
Number one picks.
Yeah, but Shaq's always felt like he's always picked on Dwight.
Shaq picks on everybody, though. Shaq really is a big bully.
But Dwight in particular. So anyways, Dwight is playing with the Tao Yuan Leopards. Did I pronounce that right?
Man.
Can I consult you on this?
Yeah, Tao Yuan. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. In Taiwan, I believe.
Yep.
And Shaq said on his recent podcast that made fun of Dwight Howard because his team in Taiwan has a losing record.
I mean, why do they have a losing record though? Actually, that is something to be investigated. Like
I was trying to make this an anti-bullying segment.
No. But come on, man. We're also about success on this program. We celebrate winning on this program.
Yeah,
so it's called the Raptors Show.
Haven't been able to celebrate.
Not a lot of celebrating this year outside of your All-Star announcements.
Yeah, win now for what?
But yeah, no. I mean, the only clip I've seen of him in Taoyuan is just like him going to a night market to eat like. Objectively strange food.
I thought you were gonna say him like fighting Simbular.
Him getting like owned by Simbular one-on-one. Yeah. Which I mean, like I would, no matter who it is guarding Simbular one-on-one, that doesn't seem easy. That man's like 400 pounds.
Yeah.
Like this guy getting posted up by the great Khali, man.
You think Dwight Howard still has a role as an NBA player?
No, he's got to win the championship with Tao Yuan first.
He's got to get to 500 first.
Yeah.
With Tao Yuan.
I mean, probably, yeah. He's like productive enough to play in the NBA. It's like, who would you trust in a bigger moment, like him or Christian Koloko, for example, in Toronto?
I did ask that question in the media room earlier.
Yeah, but I mean, like, no, there's no upside to it. Eventually, like, you get to the point where you're good enough to play, but the chance of another player breaking out with that opportunity outweighs like what. Better, but
fair.
Also marginal production you provide. So.
No, that's fair. Okay,
he had his time, man. He made a lot of money. It's good for him.
Okay,
Enjoy Asia.
That was our Dwight Howard update.
Yeah.
And I know the other thing is, you recently joined Instagram officially.
Yes.
And
yes, sure. Yeah.
I know you've been scrolling the feeds, getting to know people better.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. There's a lot of people who I just messaged.
Yeah.
But I had not responded to their messages.
Oh, okay.
Like, for example, I was checking our message requests. And I say our because really we ran this.
So joint custody. Yeah.
JR is in there. Shouts to producer JR. It was like, oh, okay, maybe I'll, follow him back, our coworker that we work closely with.
Oh, right. Sorry, JR.
That's all good,
You
man.
know, it's just,
Yeah.
things slip through the cracks. But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, was asked recently about his IG captions, and he says he spends 15 minutes brainstorming them. How long did it take for you to brainstorm some of your early? Here's what he had to say. Let's play the clip here.
And then how long does it take you to come up with those IG post captions?
I sit there for like maybe 15 minutes and think, brainstorm. I kind of like brainstorm a little bit beforehand too, but I'll say 15 minutes.
Anybody helping collaborate on those, or it's just all you?
Nah, I'm a lyricist.
He like me, man.
Yeah, lyricist. What was your lyrics for him?
I forgot already.
Something about slander?
Yeah. His game's so tight, it's impossible to slander.
Yeah.
Let's just move on.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, but how have you been finding coming up with IG captions?
Well, so far I've only done 2 posts, and they're both sponsored posts. Hashtag sponsor.
So they've been
ad.
sent. The copy has been sent to you.
So the process goes that I have something that I write, then I send it off to my contact.
Yeah.
The contact then sends it out to the client. The client sends back feedback. Then that contact sends it back to me. I approve of that, or I make amends, and we
so
go
it's
back
a very
and forth.
business.
And then eventually we come to the agreement that I say, "Hey, basketball fans."
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
By the way, go to the KF Court, man. There's only one more week. But just go check it out.
Yeah, go to
please.
KF Court.
Please check it out. It's cool.
Yeah, some of Shai's recent captions that he spends 15 minutes on.
Okay, let me hear them.
Just stay on your grind, and in due time, all of the stars will align.
It sounds like, again, that sounds like the shoot for the stars. Even if you miss, you'll land among the moons. Like, get out of here, man. Or I think it's the opposite, but whatever.
When I'm on the block, just pass me the rock. Stay with the 44 like Michelle with Barack. Because I think he dropped 44 that night.
I thought he was talking about stay with the 44 like Delano Banton was going to go further south on Kipling.
Like Kendrick Williams. Yeah, you know how I like my drinks. 42 on the rocks, cup only 3/4 full. This was after he scored 42 in 3/4.
That's kind of hard. I like that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so really, you're not that impressed by this.
No, but they're not bad.
Yeah.
How long do you spend on your Instagram captions?
I don't really post to the grid anymore.
Oh, okay. What's going on? No one's doing the gritty anymore? What's going on, man?
Why is that the funniest thing you ever said, man? This guy said the IG gritty is dead.
I see those. What about prehistoric, man? Forward by Damon Stoudemire, cover by @DrakeCerial, featuring 140 plus original interviews on the origin story of the Raptors and stories from the 1995-96 season. More info soon.
Don't promote this. No pre-order link yet.
Okay.
Can't waste it.
First Raptors game.
Can't waste
Photo
it.
credit Nelcam.
Oh, that's my nephew's?
Captions. Will and Alex. Photo credit edited by Drew. You know what? Shouts to all the photographers out there too, man. They're always doing a lot of great favorites.
Shouts to all the photographers. But no, the IG gritty is dead. Officially announced by Will. Hard pivot back to All-Star Weekend. So tonight, the celeb game.
Yes.
Which we did cover earlier this week.
I actually really love the celeb game.
Lots of footage of Simu Liu working out at
he's been
the
working
OVO
hard for this
practice facility. I saw he's been training with Lethal Shooter.
Yep.
As well.
Yep.
So what are you expecting from Simu?
Well, I mean, I'm expecting a lot because he's put a lot of effort into this.
Okay.
Like, this isn't just a celebrity showing up and being like, haha, I'm here. Like, no, like, I know Simu put a lot of work into this one. He's been working on his game consistently across multiple cities. You know, might have crossed paths with him a couple of times here and there. And it's just like, I know he's working hard in this game. So he's going to play hard. You know, we'll see if the results translate.
Yeah. You want to see a midi? Like, you want to see a 3? Like, you know? He's got to show something from that work, you know?
I agree, but I mean, at the same time, I know he's definitely very athletic. He will try to get downhill.
Okay.
Not looking to pass all that much, which, you know, like we're talking about a celebrity game. Like,
no,
why am I kicking it out, man?
No, that's fair.
So, yeah.
It's like, why would I kick it out to Guillermo in the corner? Guillermo's like, I'm 57% from the corners this season.
I thought you were going to say he's 57.
Holy
He probably is. No, so I'm expecting big things from Simu, man.
It's like, yeah, what am I going to do? Throw an entry post pass to The Miz? Like,
I mean,
why is the
depends.
celeb game so funny?
No, the celeb game is just so random. That's the thing, though. Like, no offense, but like every year they get like maybe 1 or 2 like A- like tier celebrities.
Yeah.
But the funny thing with the celeb game is just the number of B and C and D list celebrities that are in there, man.
Yo.
I gotta look it up. There's no way you're a celebrity.
No, I want to see Guillermo in the corner tonight, man. I want to see that 3.
He's gonna catch the ball and be like, "Hey."
Yo, listen, like I know we're
All right.
we're not big celebrities, but
We're not celebrities.
We're not
first off.
celebrities.
Okay, what are you talking about?
But if the All-Star game ever came back to Toronto,
Yeah.
you think we could at least just be like on the bench as an assistant coach or something?
No.
As like a local presence?
No. We
Come
could
on.
be in the building as media.
No, man.
That's the best that they can do, man.
Really?
It depends on how
What if
many
we pull the Asian card?
the CCYA card.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
we'll
know?
see. We'll
Like
see.
the Asian card.
Well, we couldn't even get into the Asian celebrity game here in Toronto, which we tried to play in. And the first game, we were happy to do the announcing. It was very fun. Shouts to Clement for making it all happen.
Yeah,
and then
sure.
afterwards, we were like, "Hey, can we play in the game next again?" And he's like,
He's
"You
like,
know,
but I really like the way you guys introduce the players.
you're so good at it, man. Didn't you just hear Alex's intros? You know, stick to your strengths.
All right.
So,
So
yeah,
that's
no, we're
a
not
that's a
getting in
hard no from.
We're
from
not
you.
celebrities, man.
No, I'm not saying we're celebrities. I'm just saying like, we're in the basketball space.
Yeah,
We cover the Toronto Raptors.
yeah.
So like I feel like there's a way in where we can have a very small role in All-Star Friday.
You would think, but no.
Crocs.
That's
Come
about it.
through
Yeah,
for
you
me.
got the Crocs, man. Shouts to Wong's
Crocs
ice
on the
cream.
way.
Just had some the black sesame with the salted egg yolk.
Oh.
Man, that one is wild. I
Man.
would have never thought to have that combo.
When you find that egg in there,
Yo, it's like
Man.
actually finding treasure because it's bright yellow.
no, it's different. No, hit up that Wong's ice cream.
Yep.
Ads all week. Rising Stars Challenge is also happening tonight. So
right.
it's a mini tournament featuring 4 teams. They're going to play 3 games, 21 players drafted onto 3 teams. Scotty Barnes is on Team Pau Gasol.
Yep.
And he will be with Canadians Andrew Nemhard, Benedict Mathurin, and then also Keegan Murray, Jaden Ivey, Paolo Banchero, and Jose Grand Theft Alvarado.
Yeah.
Excited for this?
I am excited for this. First off, again, they have to compete in these ones to actually win these tournaments.
Okay.
And I also think that Powell did the best job with this. Also, I'm a little surprised Powell is at like you got some very strange like Darren Williams. I understand, right? It's in Salt Lake City,
Sure.
right? Shouts to Darren Williams. He's been brought up on this program 2 shows in a row for some reason now.
Oh, right.
But D. Will is one of the coaches. That makes sense. But Pau Gasol and Joakim Noah,
Yeah.
it was just a little strange.
Like
But
Meme Okor, not available?
Jason Terry as well.
Yeah.
Did he play for Utah? I might have a vague memory of him.
He
playing
might
for
have been.
Utah.
Maybe a 10-day situation.
Mm.
Saturday begins with a Kia Skills Challenge. As you mentioned, 3 teams. Team Antetokounmpo,
He did not
Giannis,
play in Utah.
Thanasis, and Alex of the Wisconsin Herd.
Mm.
And then Team Jazz for Jordan Clarkson, Walker, Kessler, and Colin Sexton. And then the rookies, Jabari Smith Jr., Jaden Ivey, Paolo Banchero.
Okay, here's my issue with the skills challenge.
Mm.
None of it is challenging. And this is
Right.
not an original take, but I'm just like, every time I watch this thing, I'm very bored.
They're just dribbling, throwing the ball through.
They're not even going hard because
Making
it's
a
not
shot.
cool to go hard on this, right?
Yeah.
So what I actually really like better was the Shooting Stars challenge.
Shooting Stars was fun. There was an excitement to it.
Yeah, there was like
Yeah.
you get the franchise of like the WNBA player comes in, the
Yeah.
retired legend comes
Yeah,
in,
current player.
current player comes in.
Yep.
Right, that was fun to me,
Yeah.
and they had to shoot like difficult shots,
hmm
and that was fun. That was fun. Like this one, I don't know, man. This looks like they're gonna go through a laser quest.
Yeah. No, since sports betting is so prominent, how about we just have a poker game?
Oh.
Of NBA
Well, I
players.
definitely can't.
And we
wait
can
to see
also
that
just
one.
call it the skills challenge. Yeah. Like, let's just,
sure.
like, how many more people do you think would tune in if suddenly you're like, yo, Luka's in the big blind? Jokic.
man.
Jokic on the button.
Here's the thing. The reason I want to
Pocket
watch
sevens.
NBA players play poker with each other,
Yeah.
I just want to see like
Yo.
how willing they are to just bet on anything.
Yeah.
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Because they're definitely hyper competitive and they're
Yep.
also super rich, which
Yeah.
just means they will chase everything.
Yeah. And you know the twist? The dealers
Yeah.
are the refs.
Ooh, I like that.
Tony Brothers
Oh, brothers.
shuffling the deck.
Oh, brothers, man. Wow. No, I can't wait.
Their names are.
No,
Oh,
it just got to
yeah.
incorporate some kind of gambling element, I feel like, because it's all there already.
Yeah, it's fair. It's fair.
Next up is the Starry 3-point contests.
Yeah, when did they start calling it this?
I don't know. Whenever they paid for the sponsorship.
What is Starry?
I don't know. Tyrese Halliburton, Tyler Hero, Buddy Hield, Kevin Huerter, Dame Lillard, Lowry Markkanen, Julius Randle, and Jason Tatum. Yuta Watanabe snubbed. I don't think he had enough attempts or maybe to qualify.
Wow.
But
Discrimination. Have we ever seen an Asian person in the three-point contest?
that's why I just tried to get 2 Asians into the next All-Star game in Toronto.
Yeah, that's different.
And you're like, call Crocs.
Yeah. Anyway, no.
Who
I'm
you
just
like?
kidding.
I like Julius Randle with the upset.
Oh, brother. You know, I was looking through the percentages. Buddy Hield has the highest three-point percentage here at 43%. Obviously, he shoots a high volume as well. Tyrese Halliburton has a really, really quick release.
Okay.
He doesn't really like bring the ball down at all. He just kind of holds it high and then just kind of like, you know, just chucks it at the rim and it goes in all the time.
Okay.
Very impressive, by the way, because the knock on him coming out of college was like, he's got such a funky form. Is he going to be able to shoot at the next level? And like a couple years in, he's an all-star and he's in the three-point contest. Like, and because he's making like, I don't know, 40% of his threes on like 8 or 9 attempts per game. So good for him. I mean, who's the favorite? It's probably going to be Dame.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Dame. Dame's got experience in this, right?
He's also hot right now. He's like, I don't know how much recent shooting success really factors in here.
Yep, and there's going to be these deep, I think they're introducing these new 2 deep shot locations this year. So there's like extra points that you can get.
That's like the regular spot for Dame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then those might be the swing factors, and each competitor, I think this is new too. They have 70 seconds now instead of 60 seconds.
Okay, I like that. Yeah. So I'll
You're
go
going with
Dame.
Dame?
He's subjectively the best shooter in this
I'm
group.
going to go with Julius Randle.
Yeah, you're sick, man.
Yeah.
Is he going to pass anybody at the top of that shot, though?
He's a passing the ball boy.
He's going to be like, Tony Brothers, give me the reset.
And now the main event for Sunday is the AT&T Slam Dunk Contest.
Okay.
Kenyon Martin Jr.,
Yep.
Mac McClung, Trey Murphy III, Jericho Sims.
Okay,
This is like the cast of an indie A24 movie, man.
Ah, man, don't even sign her A24 like this, man.
Damn. And the
At least
judges,
you get like Michelle Yeoh or something.
the judges are Jamal Crawford, Lisa Leslie, Harold Miner, Dominique Wilkins, and Karl Malone.
Yeah.
Let's just roll out Karl Malone
Those
to
are
be
awkward.
part of the festivities. What was the upside of this?
That's not right, man.
What was the upside of
No,
this?
I saw 14 beside his name and I was real stressed. But it says
like what
time
was the
NBA All-Star.
what was the upside of this? Anyways, who do you like amongst these participants who you have seen dunk many times?
Here's the thing. You know, you and I watch a ton of basketball. I know
Both of us.
all these players. How many like dunks off the top of your mind when I'm talking about Kenyon Martin Jr., Mac McClung, Trey Murphy III, or Jericho Sims? Like, just like when I say those names, what plays are coming into your mind?
I think of Kenyon Martin's father.
Sure. Yeah.
He was on the New Jersey Nets.
Yeah. This guy about tell me about Keith Van Horn again.
Yeah, Mac McClung, I'm pretty sure isn't he on like the Delaware 86ers?
Well, no, he just got signed by the 76ers. Right?
okay.
Daryl Morey was like, let me get another guy in the All-Star
He
weekend.
said 86, can you do something for me?
Yeah,
so McClung's, I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean? Like,
the only way maybe to revive this is if they all just try to recreate classic dunks.
no. No, just put more money in this so that the actual stars. This dunk contest should
No
be
money is
John
enough.
Morant, Zion Williamson, should be Aaron Gordon.
But no money is enough, I feel like, to get these guys to do it.
Really, is that how money works?
What do you mean?
Put more money in this game.
Why do you think LeBron has never done the dunk contest?
I guess he doesn't have to, but a lot of other players could use that spotlight. And I'm not talking about these guys. But
It's
no
ego.
offense. I mean, hopefully this will turn out well. But genuinely, you can't even like envision how this dunk contest will go because most people haven't seen plays from these guys. The one guy I've seen dunk quite a bit is Kenyon Martin. Jericho Sims does a lot of like two-handed stuff under the basket.
Yeah. So he'll be
I
in the
don't know,
bonus like Sabonis?
Oh, no, man. There's no way, man.
We're back next Thursday.
Can't wait to watch All-Star.
Enjoy the All-Star weekend and the break.
That's right. All right. We're done for today. I've been your host, Willow, and you've been listening to The Raptors Show on the Sportsnet Radio Network. Thanks to producer and co-host and very occasional rapper Alex Wong, our board producer Derek Brandell, Jennifer Olnick for helping us with the YouTube stream. And yeah, we will see you next Thursday.
He stayed in our hearts.